Hey guys, Point Breach at your service, and as you can probably tell, my voice is somewhat back. It's still kind of cranky, and you might be able to tell it a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it's better. Somewhat. It's still, as I said, kind of cranky. But yesterday and the day before, it was absolutely terrible, but it's still pretty bad, so I'll do my best. But, you know, let's see. As you can tell from the title, this comes, you may or may not be able to tell us from the title, but still, this comes from freaking years of watching spoiled brats, just exist on Earth, and it's really bad. It's really, really bad because this is not how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to see spoiled brats, kind of being what's the term, popular or special and shown everywhere and stuff like that. It's not supposed to happen like that. Everyone's supposed to be normal, not freaking spoiled rotten like some kids are. And this video is a result of this one video. God, I forgot what who made this video, but it was basically a guy who uploaded a video. He was in the lobby, and there was this literally 9-year-old kid who told him that he was 9 years old. He wasn't talking. There was just a couple other guys that were, older, much older, that you could tell, and maybe in their 20s, maybe in their late teens, stuff like this. And they weren't the smartest people, and but they were older and stuff, and they weren't spoiled rotten, as you could tell. And they weren't the nicest people, as I said. They did say some cuss words, but I mean, that's gonna happen in Call of Duty. But what got me off the most was how much this kid was like just so messed up, because he was spamming cuss words without knowing it. He was trying to defend himself. He was saying some nasty stuff, like he was trying to tell this guy that he was gonna go to the hospital and have his private part cut off because they would be wet from his crying, stuff like that. I mean, it's nasty stuff that he should not be saying. And if he is saying this, and if he is watching this right now, and his parents are watching this, you have raised a bad child. You have. You could, consider parenting lessons. Get some other parents. I don't know. This is terrible parenting. You do not have, I don't know, your kids that are absolutely spoiled like this. This does not supposed to happen. I mean, little kids are supposed to be embracing their new lives. They're supposed to learn about the new worlds. They're supposed to engage with each other, learn about themselves, growing up, maybe a little bit focus on school, focus on, if they are playing video games, which is absolutely fine. I love video games, and people should always play video games, in my opinion. If they are playing video games, it should be games that help them, or games that are fun and not like this, like Call of Duty. Like, they should be playing games like at the most, like, let's say a Super Smash Bros. From Nintendo. It's a fantastic game. It's what I was playing, and I loved it. I loved playing with friends and having fun and stuff like that. I wasn't a dirty cusser. I wasn't a freaking violent child like this. No one I know today at my age level is. They're not supposed to be like this. There's a reason why it says M on the game. I mean, granted, most of us, I mean, I don't listen to that because, but it says mature. I mean, it does say 17 and up, but the thing is, it's maturity, not age. And because if you put it at an age and you're saying, oh, everyone, no matter what, is mature at 17 and no younger or older, the stupid kids who aren't actually mature until 25 can play this game because they will be mature at 17, and the kids who are very mature at age 15, like I am currently, will definitely not be able to play this because they are not old enough to be this mature level, even though it won't matter. So that's what that's saying. It depends on your level of maturity. And what I mean maturity is your ability to understand when not to be a stupid idiot. When to freaking analyze the situation you're in, and I mean, everyone analyzes the situation they're in constantly, but do it effectively, and do it in a manner that is palpable and that is respectable by everyone. That's what I do. I try to be as respectable as possible. I try to have as fun as possible. And maturity does not mean you're not having fun and everything. Everything you have to do is super nice and or whatever. When I mean super nice, I mean like you have to set the tables at dinner and stuff like that, like manners basically. It does not mean that. You can't. It does imply good manners, but it doesn't mean your maturity is super crazy like high. What it means is you understand this concept, the concept that I just said, and that is essential to any good character. You should have a good character, obviously. I mean, you shouldn't be these kinds of spoiled, rotten brats that are raised by their stupid parents who don't care about their kids and only care about, you know, themselves and freaking. If you guys know what I mean, the typical American parent, mother, I'll say, not really that topic, but there are some other, what I mean typical, I mean, when people make fun of us, for being stupid idiots, they'll make fun of us like this, you know, the big fat, you know, American with her big purse and money, and who's needing support and only wanting the best and complaining about every single thing, liking nothing and just wanting more and more, never being happy. I feel like these are the kinds of parents that are raising these kids. And I mean, I have a cousin. You might have I had some gameplay with him earlier in my, you know, a couple months ago, where I was playing, you know, split screen all with him and doing Venom TLC gameplay at the time. And he's a fantastic kid. He's mature enough. Obviously, you know, he's not super mature because he is younger, but he is mature enough to, you know, understand these concepts. So, you know, shout out to you, Omi. You know, I know you're listening, so, you know, shout out to you. And I wish these kids were more like him. Granted, they are younger than him, but still, you do not have the right to play games and talk like this and act like this and behave like this, especially when you are so freaking stupid and immature. It does not make any sense for you to pick up a game like this and go out absolutely saying stuff that I wouldn't say. I would never say these kinds of things because these things are obviously unpleasable. If I was playing, if I actually use my mic, I would try to be like the best team, and I would make funny jokes, and you know, I would try to say like, "Hey, enemy at B and capture B and we're losing C" and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Help my teammates out and be a MLG player like I am. So with that, I guess that's the end of this video. And you know, if any of you are watching this, any of you spoiled brats that are watching this, please, please change your life so that you're not immature as you're supposed to be. Please. It will help us all. It will help the gaming community. It will help everyone. Okay. See you guys. Bye.